Oh, hi. I just wanted to first start off by expressing my gratitude to each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy schedules to accommodate for this meeting. Obviously, I wouldn't have held this meeting if it wasn't of the utmost importance. So, with that being said, let's get started. So, I'm sure you guys are wondering why you're here, and the answer is quite simple. I'm concerned about our sales budget for this year. So, our anticipated sales budget fell around $1.3 billion, which isn't that staggering when in comparison to our sales budget of last year, which was $1.1 billion. But however, according to our forecasted budget, we're actually expecting to make the same as last year with $1.1 billion. So I'd like to address that problem. So I'm trying to reinvent or revamp, so to speak, our sales plan that we have going on here. So in order to increase sales, I'm going to have the sales team sell on value instead of price. So in other words, instead of allowing discounts to cater to our price-oriented customers, we're essentially going to mitigate all of that and focus solely on how we can provide value to our customers. And I know a lot of you are probably intimidated that approach because you're accustomed to having some leeway with prices where you have a minimum that you can sell on. However, it's actually a blessing in disguise with promoting value instead of price. Because with nothing to kind of levy on an individual in regards to price, you're solely going to focus on what we have to offer and how we can implement that into the customer's business. All right. And then another thing that I would like to address is I'm now going to divide our sales team into separate groups. So each of the groups are going to have certain sales quotas. Well, they're going to have the same sales quotas. And we're actually going to use those groups as kind of a performance evaluation to gauge where the group's at. And we're sort of incorporating the groups because we're also going to adapt a competition like setting within the office where each of the teams, depending on their performance within a certain quarter, with the holiday season being here, we all know we're in the fourth quarter now, so this won't take into effect until the first quarter for next year. So what we're going to do is we're going to evaluate each team's ability to attain accounts or complete projects. And based on their performance in a certain quota, if they attain first place, then they'll receive 0.08% of the company's profits for that quarter, which doesn't seem like a lot, but let me just translate that for you. 0.08% of our company's quarterly profits will be approximately $200,000. So $200,000 being divided between 3 to 4 of you on top of your commission checks, which as of right now will still retain their no ceiling basis. So essentially we don't place any cap on those commissions. So there's everything to gain and nothing to lose. You guys will still retain the commission benefit, but I'm just offering a little extra incentive to those who want to come and play ball. So with that being said, that's going to be implemented as of the first quarter next year. And I just want to kind of reinvigorate our climate here. I feel like we're all kind of getting fat and healthy where we just think that there's nothing else to milk out of our customers. And I'm not saying that we're trying to milk any sort of profits out of our customers, because sales is definitely gravitated towards being more relationship based and establishing long-standing relationships. I'm just saying there's more money to be made out there and we're not reaching it with the current status quo. So thank you guys for coming today, and let's get after it come next quarter.